Slab City. It's a retired military base called Camp Dunlap. After the war, the military abandoned the base, leaving only concrete slabs behind. Later, homeless people moved in, claiming the slabs as their own to build their homes. They actually have businesses here. I doubt they have a business license. I wonder if they pay attention to that 2 gram per day limit. Free admission, open 365 days, sunrise to sunset. Preserving the art, memory, and legacy of Leonard C. Knight, 1931 through 2014. Salvation Mountain is a nonprofit 501c3 organization whose mission is to preserve this great work for many years to come. This can only be done with your help and donations. Jumper and I had to have our picture taken at Salvation Mountain. It's said he used 500,000 gallons in latex paint. We just did some walking up East Jesus Mountain, so Jumper's a little tired now. Not East Jesus, it was Salvation Mountain. I had no idea there were so many people living out here. Some of them have built pretty big compounds. Looks like a church painted in blue. I don't know. They spent a lot more money on paint than they did on their property. Trailers and motorhomes just seem to go forever back here. The owners of this land don't care about it right now, but if it ever becomes valuable, I'll bet they'll just bulldoze everybody right out of here. Man, that will make the news. Look at this place. I think you would consider this a Slab City mansion. Church of Enlightenment, Bird Sanctuary and Botanical Gardens. Gifts and souvenirs. I didn't go into any of their gift shops because I'm pretty certain there is no gift in there that I want. Care Club. Library. Slab City Hostel. I wonder what kind of business they do. I noticed a lot of these people use old tires as property line demarcation. Check out the bed spring fence. It's the library. Hours vary. Look at all this garbage. I guess this would be considered the dump. Even people who live in the desert acquire garbage, I guess. Gotta put it somewhere. Well, this guy found a place about a half mile out from where everybody else is. They seem to take claim to their land by putting tires on the entry. He found a nice big shade tree to build his camp. This looks like an abandoned trailer. Maybe they took the siding off to build their own homes. I found this structure interesting. The guy didn't want his picture taken, so I erased him from the picture. No trespassing. Steal here, die here. This time, there are no second chances. Stay out. Occupado. No trespassing. You know, it's so interesting. They put no trespassing sign like they own the property. This is all government property. It's an old military base that the government just abandoned, but they still own the property. It's really interesting. Some people put fences and invest all kinds of time and effort and money into developing the property that they don't even own. So I'm understanding now that when they put tires and blockades on the road entry, they want you out. And it's interesting because that goes way back. I guess they want that whole section of desert for themselves. I don't know. We're in the bottom of a wash here. This guy built a property a couple of feet off the ground, so when it washes out, he's above the water. Isn't that interesting? Neighborhood watch. You loot, we shoot. Seriously. This person is in fear of somebody looting. If I could have it my way, I'll have shot them all. Wouldn't it be great if we had rusty propane tanks in our front yard? These people even put addresses out here. James Brown. Hey! Good guy. That was my James Brown impression. Oh, look at there, a plane crashed here. Either that, or they found that fuselage somewhere and said, that would look great in our front yard. Safe space. Get it? Here's the range that I've heard so much about. They have lights and a stage and amplifier, all run off solar. Saturday night community entertainment. In summary, there is no water or electricity or sewage system. There is also no rent, no police, no hospital, no property taxes, no formal structure, and crucially, no air conditioning. It's not unusual for the desert here to reach inhumane temperatures of 120 degrees. Survival is actually a thing here. Some would have you believe this is just an artsy alternative lifestyle with no income based on the barter system and a sense of community. I have a feeling, especially with it being the state of California, most of the people here are on some type of government assistance. There are no rules, no 911 to call. The community relies on itself to maintain their sense of order. I have heard that theft can be a real problem in the area. I've also heard that if you commit what the community believes to be a heinous crime, they burn your home down, which is usually a rundown trailer or motorhome. Those who have a problem with structured authority seem to take to this type of society. Whatever you believe this desert society, it is certainly an example of human nature under extreme financial and climate circumstance.